My mom is like,
who is this man? Like, why are you trying to call after these two children? Like, who are you?
And this man goes,
oh, it's okay, it's okay. I'm their dad.
Hi guys, it's Naya. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome cousin. How are you? Welcome to Vlogtober. If it's when you post every day for the month of October until Halloween. If you watched my other story time, the one I posted before this one, then you know that I'm posting my creepy kind of riskiest kind of story times on this channel, and then the rest of my videos on my other one. Make sure that you guys go subscribe to my other channel as well. So this story time is it's like a creepy kind of one. Like, honestly, I don't know what I'm gonna title yet, but all I know is that I don't know if this man was trying to kidnap me or what. We're gonna get into it, okay? I'm gonna take you guys back to elementary school. I know specifically that this was elementary school because I was still wearing uniform. Like, I shared a room with my sister and we had a cabinet and we had both of our uniforms in there. And I remember having that cabinet still. So I went to PS198 right by Albany Park. Yes! If you know, then you know. If you don't know, then I know what to tell you. Me and my sister could not keep our room clean for anything. I mean, like, I don't know what it is. Like, I would always blame the mess on her. She would always blame the mess on me. I guess, like, we didn't really know exactly how to clean because, like, we were young. So it's like, how do you, like, I thought it was clean. Like, what do you mean clean our room? I thought it was clean. But apparently, it was messy. I guess my mom eventually got sick and tired of it and she hired a lady to come clean the house. Now, I remember leaving and coming back and our room was, like, beautiful, spotless. We had a rug, a little brown rug in our room. It was, like, vacuumed or something. I don't know what that girl did, but our room was spotless. Spotless, okay? It's like she was kind of like our babysitter too, and we would just be outside with this lady. She was really cool. I honestly don't remember her name, but she was very nice. So we're gonna call her Maribel. It was this one day where she took us on a walk and we're just, you know, riding up and down the block, and I think me and my sister were just outside, you know, riding our scooters and our bikes up and down the block. It was like summertime, so my mom was at work. I don't think we had a daycare, so I think that's why Maribel was kind of watching us during this time. So I don't know exactly if we were walking with her or if me and my sister were still playing up and down the block. But we saw this man, and this man saw us walking with Maribel. And I don't know if he tried to talk to her. I'm not sure if he lived on the block. I know that he lived around the area. He sees us with Maribel. He sees these two kids, me and my sister, and, you know, I don't know the interaction that happens, but I remember being like, oh yeah, hi, what's up? You know, hello. I don't know if he saw us with her more than once. I feel like he must have saw us with her a couple of times, maybe during the hours that my mother was at work and the times when Maribel would watch me and my sister, because we would just be outside, you know, chilling. So maybe I don't really remember. Fast forward now, and we're sitting in front of our apartment, me and my sister, my mother, and like our neighbors. So like we lived in an apartment building. I think it was 5 people, including us, in the apartment. The way it's set up, you go inside, there's an apartment here, there's an apartment in the back. You go up some stairs to the 2nd floor, there's an apartment here, there's another apartment in the back. And then you can go around back to the basement and there's an apartment down there as well. So, you know, everybody in the building knew each other as well as the neighbors next door because they were really cool. You know, it's just a little line. Like, they're drinking, me and my sister riding our stuff up and down the block. It's a nice little situation. I believe it starts to get dark outside, so my mother's like calling us inside the gate, like, you know, come play inside the gate, because we did have like a little front yard kind of situation. So we just started playing around in the front yard, and then it's late because, you know, it's summertime, so the sun really don't start going down until like 8 o'clock anyway. So this had to be late, like 10, 11. It was late, so it's dark, and this guy comes around. He comes to our front gate and he's like calling after me and my sister, like he's like, come over here. Mind you, all of the neighbors are in front of the house. Like, we're chilling. Like, but the way it's set up, here's the sidewalk. And you know how when you walk across the sidewalks, there's people's houses. And then you get to my apartment, it's a black gate. The front yard, technically it was like a yard to me, but it also was a driveway. So we had that much amount of space. Like, think of a car. Think of like 2 cars put together. That's how much space we had in the front yard. You walk down like a strip because you have to walk past those cars in front of the driveway. And then it's the apartment. So me and my sister are playing where the cars are supposed to be. And this guy comes by the front gate and he's like, come over here. Again, my neighbors are outside of our apartment. Like, he's in front of our apartment telling me and my sister to come over there. We start to walk towards him because in our heads, it's like, oh, that's a cool little neighbor. Like, we saw him a couple times around the neighborhood. Like, you know, we know you. Hi, what's up? Let me go towards you. We didn't find it weird that this man was calling after kids. We're not thinking anything of it, of course, because we've seen this man around the way. Like, you know, I know you. So we're not thinking that this is kind of weird. Like, why are you calling after little kids? I don't know if he was drunk or what. My mom is like,
who is this man? Like, why are you trying to call after these two children? Like, who are you?
And this man goes,
oh, it's okay. I'm their dad.
Let me give you a second to process that. My mother goes up to the gate. She's like, who are you? And this man goes, oh, it's okay. I'm their father. He says that to my mother. Like I said, we're in front with the neighbors. One of my neighbors that lived in the basement, he was really cool. He had a niece and everything. He would bring her over. I miss him. But he runs to the back and he gets a little, you know, he gets a little ching ching. Apparently, he chased this man down the block. My mother rushes me and my sister upstairs inside. I start crying on the couch. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I feel like I did something wrong. Like, I don't, like, you know, in my little teeny tiny brain, like, I don't know what's going on, but, or, you know, why everyone is so angry. Before my mom rushed me and my sister upstairs, the neighbors started to get up and come towards this man and start yelling at him because, what do you mean you're our father? You're saying that to my mother. Like, my father doesn't even live in the state. Like, what are you talking about? I'm assuming that he used to see us walking around with Maribel and he thought that Maribel was me and my sister's mother. So he's saying, oh, it's okay, I'm their dad, to my actual mother. It's like, sir, you're wilding. Like, you need to go. It's just so scary to think about, like, what was this man about to do? Like, was he drunk? Was he sober? Like, what if we had actually went to the gate to this man and nobody noticed? Like, would he have taken us somewhere? It's just crazy, you guys. Out of all things to say that you're my dad, out of all things to come and try and talk to me and my sister when it's like late outside and we are in elementary school, y'all. We are young as hell. Like, me and my sister, we've been small our entire lives. So we are little, not only short, but we are skinny. We're just small. Like, you cannot mistake us for being older than we are, especially in elementary school. That's the story time. Again, I don't know what I'm gonna call it. Let me know down below if anything like this has ever happened to you. Please don't forget to check out my other channel. Please go over there and subscribe to see more of It's Naya. No more YouTube tips and tricks. There's none of that over there. Just me being myself. Please don't forget to put your post notifications on. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My Instagram is down below. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Happy Vlogtober.
Ha 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 ha!